Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word is, God said don't be embarrassed because your kids run around. Some of you that's watching me, you feel embarrassed because your kids is not doing a lot. And you feel like they out of line with a lot of things. And sometimes when you go to family events, your kids act silly. Let me tell you, what you need to do is pray for your children. Don't feel embarrassed because your kids act a certain way. Listen, kids have disabilities and you cannot hide it. When they're going through things, you just have to pray and ask God to restore them and help them. The Bible verse I want to read to you is Romans 10 and 11, and it reads, "For the scripture says, everyone who believes in him will not be put to shame." You can't be put to shame because your kids act different. Let me tell you, we all are different. You know what I'm saying? We all different. Yes, you want your son to be different. Yes, you want your son to be like you. Yes, you want them to get out that wheelchair. I'm talking to somebody. You want your daughter to be perfect. You want your daughter to don't have special needs. Listen, your kid's different. And you got to allow God to deal with them. You gotta let God deal with your kids. Stop trying to make everything difficult. Lord, I can't do this. This is too much. It's too much. I'm just so tired. I can't do this. Don't give up on your kids because they have special needs. Don't give up on your kids because you don't know what to do. Don't give up on your family. Work with your daughter. Work with your son. Ask God to help your children. Ask God to help you. And watch what God do. God will turn it around. So don't get mad at God because your child has special needs or your child have a disability. Work with your child and say, Lord, help me. Help me with my children. I don't know what to do. Humble yourself and work with the Lord and watch what God do. Because you have to understand that God wants you to humble yourself. Yes, you don't understand why your child act like this. Listen, I'm telling you the truth. I have 2 kids. I do what I have to do. I pray, I meditate, and I give my children to God. I pray with them. And I say, Lord, you gave me kids. You know what I'm saying? You gave me kids. I lift my kids up to you. You help me to raise them. You help me to deal with them. Give your kids to God and allow God to help you to take care of your kids. I'm telling you, some of you have to work with your kids and stop yelling and screaming. That's not the way. Because guess what? You keep yelling and screaming, you can end up killing your children. Work with your kids and learn how to deal with them. It's not their fault that they have a disability. You got to look at, listen, and I'm being honest. You got to look at the father and you got to look at yourself. You wasn't so smart yourself. And I'm not being funny. Some of you parents, you ask yourself, why my kids have a disability? I don't know why my kids have a disability. Look at yourself and look at your baby father and see where does it come from. Maybe his grandmother, maybe his mother had a disability. You can't get mad at that child because that child is suffering with a condition. Suck it up, deal with it. You gotta suck it up and deal with it. When I knew that my son had a disability, I worked with him. I didn't go against him. Stop going against your kids and work with them and say, Lord, help us. When your child have a disability, you work with them. You don't get frustrated. You don't get mad. You work with them and figure out, go to them schools and figure out how you can get the help that you need. Don't yell at your kid. Don't be doing all that crazy stuff. Because let me tell you, you do all that, and next thing you know, something happened. It can snap just like that. Anything can snap. So what I'm saying to you is get yourself together. God bless you. Thank you for watching. And just do your part as a father. Love your kid unconditionally. Just do your part. Stay humble. Stay focused. And just know that God will work it out for your good. So whatever you're going through, just pray about it. Don't do anything crazy. Just pray. And say, Lord, help me to not give up. And God will help you. So I just want to say to you, continue to be encouraged. Stay focused. And just stay humble. Whatever you're going through, pray about it. And just know God is the key to your success. And God is the key to everything that you need. God will unlock every door. Sometimes you may be struggling. You don't know what to do. Just know that God is the key to unlock every door that you need. And God will give you the key, And just know that you will make it. So just be encouraged. Stay focused. and give your situation to God and just know that God will turn it around and work it out for your good. Don't give up. Pray about all things. God bless you. Have a great day.